Sup, today I'm gonna be playing some more Battlefield, guys. I love Battlefield. I love Battlefield. Listen, I've been not recording. I have barely been streaming. I've barely been doing anything related to content creation because I have been consuming art. Red Rising, the first trilogy. I have been reading that sucker. What? Like the first book, I bought it. I bought the books separately. I bought them one by one, so I didn't buy like a whole set, because if I didn't like the first book, then I won't continue with the second book, and I would save myself some cash here, because it was like, what, it was on discount at the time. It was like $12 or $12 or $14. I finally got around to reading it. I would say it wasn't that long ago. I want to say 2 weeks, but I'm bad with time, so maybe it was 1 week ago. And as soon as I opened up the first page, the second day I was reading it, finished it. I loved it. I liked it a lot. I thought, damn, it's just, I like the books, man. I like the books. So right now I'm on Morningstar. I have not finished the trilogy yet. If you look over here, you can literally see. So I bought the first book, Red Rising, right here. Bought the first one, read it all, and then I've also noticed that progressively the books are getting fatter. I don't know. Like the first book is 300 pages, if I remember right, including the like preview for Golden Sun. Golden Sun adds like, you know, 70 pages or so it becomes like 400, and then this is like 500, I think. Hold on, let me make sure. Hold on, let me see how much pages Morningstar has. Yeah, it's like 500 pages here, and then it has the preview for Iron Gold, which is I'm scared to start it. So it has like roughly 500 pages. But yeah, it really does get like longer and longer each time. I should say I don't like reading books that aren't just online ready to be consumed, because, you know, I would take the shot of quality, you know, the shot down, like, you know, like lower quality, if it means that I don't have to pay money. Because dude, this is like adding up. Okay, every book after Red Rising has cost me $17 at the minimum. I think Morningstar was like $20. This is including taxes. So I think Golden Sun and Morningstar on Amazon is like $20. I could also buy it like, you know, used or whatever. And also buying a used book, man, like I'm scared of opening a page and it just being sticky, because it was just too good of a content. So he just ejaculated everywhere. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make like a couple videos about Red Rising and like any other book I read, because I feel like this is one of the easiest things to talk about for me at this current moment, because like I like reading books. I'll say it. I mean, what am I gonna do here? Let me just hop on my DJI drone. Oh, interesting. Ooh, dude, I almost killed this guy, dude. Like, when I tell you, like, I like to read books. The last book that I read before this was, I was reading like a John F. Kennedy biographical book in Spanish. But since like it's very wordy, and it's also, I'm not very good with Spanish, I didn't ever get to like finish the book. I'm like, I think 100 pages in. So every single time I'll see a word that I don't understand, I'd have to like search it up on Google Translate, be like, oh, that's what the word means. Oh, and then I have to reread the like sentence 6 times over, which would take me infinitely longer. Like if I was reading it in English, I probably would have finished it in probably like 1 day. But since I don't understand Spanish as well as I do English, it takes me a while. And also because it's like, it's a biographical thing, so it's, you know, it's not as interesting as fiction, because, you know, you get to see the very start, and you see the character's motivations and everything, which is much more compelling than a biographical one, which is just telling you like his accomplishments and, you know, third hand. Well, obviously it's going to be second, third, fourth, fifth, second, 17,000th generation account of like John F. Kennedy information, because the guy's dead, and this was like in the 1950s. Oh no! Oh no! Peek. Dude, these losers are all coming on me, man. My team sucks. I think that it is what it is. I think we're just gonna lose. We can't even hold B. Can't hold A. 26 out of 32. Yeah, dude, it's a sinking ship. I'm out of here. I'm rage quitting. I want to make more videos about things that I like to doing. And potentially I might also do like IRL things, like, you know, take the camera outside and, you know, record it. But more so like you do the speed strat. When I don't know if it's because I get like a lot of speed propaganda on my side on TikTok, but every single time I open up TikTok and I see Speed on it, it's just like, oh, Speed is one of the good streamers, and they make like comparisons between him and Kai Cenat, where it's just like Kai Cenat. It was an edit, by the way, so it was Kai Cenat. He's just depraved, and then it's just like all in black and white, and the song is supposed to invoke a feeling of like mockery of Kai Cenat and his content, right? And then it switched to Speed, and then it's just like Giga Chad, like funk music, where it's like dun 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 dun, dun or whatever the hell the funk music is, and then it'd be like, oh, he's teaching about history and strategy, and it's just it's the silliest thing ever, because like Speed is just, it's not even personal against either one of the two people, but they're not, either one is just like, if I had to choose between either of them, I'd kill myself. These people are not Fred Rogers, you know. These people are just like content creators who just scream all the time and make videos where they just like, you know, take their tongue out, they overreact, they fake laugh, they do collaborations. It's just all, you know, for the most part, not authentic, not genuine content. It's not like, you know, Outdoor Boys, I would say, is genuine content, because it is not like, not that it's just like, oh, it's content in the way of it's good things, entertaining to watch, you know. It's more so like it's genuine content where it feels like it's an actual person just recording, and it feels, you know, like somebody you could talk to. Speed doesn't feel like he feels like a caricature, and so does Kai Cenat, which is nothing against them, that's their content. It's just the fact that people are making comparisons is ridiculous, and between either one of the two, like as if they're not, you know, kind of two sides of the same coin. One is just, you know, IRL, one is just usually just stuck in his room. So where the hell am I going with this, dude? How do I get to I Show Speed talking about Red Rising? Anyway, going back to Red Rising, dude. Hey, who sniped me? I see you. You're mine, boy. You are mine, boy. I could have just whipped out the drone. Low key, I'm doing that. Where are you? Dude, I didn't see you, dude. Red Rising. Red Rising. Should I go for the kill? I kind of want to go for revenge here. I cannot let this happen. Yeah, I know I'm like not prone at all, but who knows? Maybe I could see him. I think he's dead. Going back to Red Rising, I want to read books. Oh, that's what I was talking about, going like IRL streaming and whatnot. Yeah, I want to do that, but I just want to record it, so, you know, if I catch something interesting, you know, it would be there for like a YouTube video, for like, you know, a Twitch clip or whatever. And if I don't get anything interesting, well, then I don't get anything interesting at all. I don't think I want to make a fool out of myself. You know, I don't want to, you know, like scream and start doing like, you know, anti-porn faces for views or clicks. You know, I listen, I'm not saying I wouldn't love to be like famous or anything. You know, I've been making videos since I was 13 and I have had zero success, but maybe that's, you know, maybe this is cope what I'm about to say, or maybe it's just me realizing that I don't got that it factor, man. Listen, I'm fine with just being irrelevant. I really am. It's just like this is the trend. You know, it's just staying indoors is the trend. Not doing anything at all is the trend. You know, recording yourself at every single waking moment is a trend. You know, everybody does like outfit of the day in my life. It's just all, you know, so I'm just gonna try to be as much of a loser on social media as I am in real life. You know, so basically like read a book. Maybe one day I'll make a video about like, you know, my favorite porn fix. So who knows? Who knows? I'm gonna be making Battlefield videos, Overwatch videos, you know, the true epitome, you know, pillars of like, you know, being a loser. I don't have that opinion of myself, but I realize that a lot of the interests that I have are like loser interests, you know. So I don't have that opinion of myself, but for the lack of a better word, I'm gonna be as much of a loser as I am in real life as I am on camera, and vice versa. One of those things that I'm gonna be doing is reviews. You know, a couple months ago, I was also making movie reviews. I kind of stopped doing those. I don't know why, because I'm still watching a lot of movies. I just don't know why I'm not making a review about it. Maybe it's partially because like kind of want to record videos whenever the mood strikes me. But since the mood strikes me at times when like I have my mom here, my sister here, or something, and I don't have the ability to record, I never do record it. Like recently, I finally watched Harry and Sally. I thought that movie was fantastic. I loved Harry and Sally from start to finish. It was very good. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Truly, I truly did enjoy it. It was from start to finish. I was thoroughly engaged, and the whole thing about it is just that I didn't even put it. My mom put it because she's just like, "Oh, I need to watch. Necesito ver una película." Said in Spanish, which is I want to watch a movie. And I'm like, "Oh, you should watch Harry and Sally. It's very well reviewed." I've never watched it though, so maybe I don't know if it's like. I don't know if it fit her taste because I usually know her taste pretty well. So she put the movie on. 20 seconds in, I'm not even joking. No, okay. I was joking. 20 minutes in. Now she's asleep. So I wanted to watch the movie, but I just didn't want to watch the movie then. But I was on my phone for the first probably 10 minutes. But every single time I would like look back at the screen, I'd be like, man, this movie's kind of interesting. I kind of want to watch it. And so I would watch it. Don't be a loser. Don't be a loser. He's a loser. So I would like look back at the movie, and then eventually I did watch the movie. It's a funny movie, it's a good movie. I also been reading books. I'm not gonna make a video about Caesar's Last Breath. Was a good book. Didn't make a video about that. Am I gonna make a review about Project Hail Mary? No, but did I enjoy the book? Yeah, I did actually. I enjoyed it a lot. I enjoyed Project Hail Mary quite a lot. It was a good book, but I didn't make reviews about those then, which I probably could, but so much time has passed since I've read those books that like I can't really make an honest review about I wouldn't be as emotional as well. So going back to I can't think. I keep on like going in circles on my Red Rising. I want to talk about Red Rising. It's just I find myself off topic so many different times. I'm gonna make multiple videos about Red Rising. Let me just get all the points I want to say out the way. I want to make a movie out. Oh my god, I want to make a movie now. I think it's fascinating. I think it's good. I enjoy the world building. I enjoy the stories. I enjoy the characters. I really so far have, it's tickled my fancy. Red Rising. Yeah, so I'm gonna be making more videos, like for sure. Like trust me, I'm not lying when I say that is not BS. We talk about books because I do have quite a lot of books. I want to read the Brandon Sanderson novels. I want to read like The King's Way or something like that. Mistborn. I want to read all those. I want to read Empire Silence. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I also want to read more educational books. Like Caesar's Last Breath, Sam Keen. I thought that book was fascinating. I think science literature and not science. Text that's kind of boring. Reading all the like mumbo jumbo that they put in scientific papers. Those are boring because you read it, it's just like half the things is like lingo. It's like if you read Rising, it's like high lingo. It's Orient lingo, man. It's terrible. You hear it, you're like, oh dude, what the hell am I reading, dude? They start talking about like words that don't even exist, like milligrams, bro. Like, come on, dude. That's not the English I know, man. I say like 1 water bottle, 2 water bottles, 3 water bottles worth. That's why science tech sucks. But Sam Keen, fantastic. Way with words, that person. I don't know what their gender is. But they have a way of words. I also got some Sue Black books there. I'll probably steal my sister's 1984 book or a copy. George Orwell, I think, is the author. Am I gonna read Sunrise on the Reaping? That my sister has this book. I don't. Can I borrow it from her? Yeah, I can. But like, am I gonna read that book? I'm not really interested in Hunger Games. Maybe I am because it's a popular franchise. So there's got to be a reason for it, But dude, it's just like Red Rising, man. It's just like there's so much oil farming in it. It's just so good. It's just so good, man. Okay, so I finished Red Rising. That's the first book. I have finished Golden Sun, which is the second book. And I started Morning Star, and I'm probably halfway through. I'm probably 300 pages in. So if it was the same amount of pages as Red Rising, I would have been done with it. But since it's a lot more pages and it seems like it's only getting fatter and fatter as time goes on and more grittier and grittier, it's just like it's becoming a whole Bible. So yeah, TLDR, Red Rising series, the first trilogy so far. It is fantastic. I am scared of reading after this. I'm afraid of the following 3 books, because apparently characters just die. More so than they are now, which, you know, it feels like there's every single chapter they're dying. And I think I've seen on TikTok comments are saying that he has like a hat of death where he just pulls out names and people die. People are saying that Darrow is gonna die, and all kinds of things. So I'm not really spoiling anything, by the way, because that's speculation. I don't even think the book is out yet, unless I just spoiled it. That was like the final book. It's just like, you know, the main character dies, which would suck, but I guess it would make sense in the context of, you know, that is just how war is. Dude, why is there a tank behind? Oh my... What the hell? I'm getting shot by 3 different angles. Okay, I mean, sure. In the next video, I want to talk about Victra and Mustang. Particularly who was better, because, man, I have my opinions on that. I do have some wise words to say to Darrow, man. Because if you ask me, man, listen, I know who I'm choosing. Alright, I know who I'm choosing, and I don't know if he would know who I would choose, because I don't think he knows what he wants. I know what he wants, okay? You know that little, like, monologue there where he has at the end of the first book, where he's just like, you do not follow me because I'm the strongest. Pax is, you do not follow me because I'm the smartest. Mustang is, you follow me because you don't know where you're going. I do. You know, when he says that, yeah, that was a whole lot of hogwash from him, okay? Me, I actually do know where he's going. I do know what he needs, and I do know that he does not know what he wants. But I want to elaborate more on another video besides this one, because I feel like this one is going on for too long, and it's going on too many different tangents that it's kind of becoming nonsensical. You know, it's gotten so nonsensical that I don't even know what I'm talking about. So I don't even know how I'm going to edit this video. I don't know what I'm going to be saying for the most of this video, and I don't know what's going to be, you know, I don't know what's going to be kept in, because I'm not joking. I do not know what I've been saying this whole video. Besides that, I do like Red Rising. I want to make more books. I want to read more books, and I want to make videos about those books that I'm reading. So yeah. My mom's here, so I think this is the perfect time to end the video. So have a good morning, good afternoon, good night. Catch you guys on the flip side, alright? Peace.